Is the Oilers offense starting to turn things around?
No.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hear me out. Since the beginning of February, they've played in 13 games. They've only had more than 10 high-danger shot attempts in 5 of those 13 games since the beginning of February. That's not good.
That ain't nice.
Whoa, get ready. In the 8 games in February, they only did it once. In their 5 games in March, they've done it 4 times.
So, repeat that to me again. They've had more high-danger chances now than they had prior.
Yeah, so in the month of February, if you look at, let's call a good offensive game, a game where you get more than 10 high-danger shot attempts at 5-on-5.
Okay.
You could say in February they had one good offensive game.
Who was that against?
That was against the...
Toronto?
No, the St. Louis Blues back on Feb 4.
That was a good game. They had like a 5-minute stretch where they were terrible.
Yeah.
They dominated that game.
So far this month, in 4 of their 5 games, they've had more than 10 high-danger shot attempts. Against the Hurricanes on March 1st, they had 16. Against the Ducks on March 4th, they had 12. The Canadiens was the one game they missed on, which is ironically one of the games they won, but they only had 6. Against Dallas, they had 14. Against Buffalo, they finished with exactly 10. And it also is interesting, in 4 of those 5 games, they have won the expected goals battle. So, I mean, I'm not a massive deserve-to-win-o-meter guy because you get what you get sort of deal, right? Like, goals that count are goals that count. But, and I'm just going back to what we did yesterday with our boy John Goyens, are the Oilers just maybe more unlucky than bad right now? You look at all those chances. Connor Brown hitting the post. Adam Henrique's misread against the Carolina Hurricanes. Even in the first 5 minutes against the Anaheim Ducks, I know they eventually went up 1-0, and then they went on to get absolutely boat raced. But Connor McDavid had 3 prime looks in the first 5 minutes of that game. Didn't score on any of them. Against Montreal, I thought they deserved a bit better. Dallas, again, made a good push in the third, but that was a really solid win. And against Buffalo, you end up hitting 6 goalposts. Like, and now that we're on game 63, 64 of this season, the whole, like, they are due to go on a shooting percentage heater, I understand that is, again, you run out of time for that to happen at some point, and this might just be a totally unlucky year for the Oilers. My TV turned off. So this might just be a totally unlucky year for the Edmonton Oilers, but... Yeah. Still, oh, wow. What do we got there? LG channels.
So much going on.
We're back.
That was chaotic.
That was really chaotic. Reese was running around like crazy.
I see what you're saying. I just think it's a confidence thing more than a luck thing. You know what I mean? Like, if Connor Brown had a better season, I guess he's actually having a better season than he did last year, but like
low bar.
Yeah, more confident around the net. He probably does think about like taking it around the goalie the other night, whoever that was. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. But he didn't. And then Henrique, like you said, like right in front of the goal, another guy that struggled. And it's just like, these guys just seem to not, they have the instincts, but they don't seem to be aware how to use them correctly right now. And it's definitely an issue. You would hope it can kind of end pretty quick here, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be. Like, I'm a little more worried about the offense than maybe the numbers would suggest.
Got Jersey tonight.
Yep. Against Jake Allen.
Yeah. Islanders tomorrow. Rangers on Monday. 3 good opportunities to get things rolling, but you had a great opportunity Monday. Yeah, we got a comment in here. Aren't the Oilers dead last in goals against since the start of February? At 5-on-5, they are second last in goals against per 60. At 5-on-5, only the Hawks are worse than them. This is since February 1st. But in expected goals against, they're 10th last. That's maybe more of a shot at the goaltending than I wanted it to be. But anyways. I'm just tired of this lackadaisical defense in front of Skinner. Like, obviously he's not been good, don't get me wrong, but like, there's some nights it's just like, why are they playing like so poorly in front of him? Like, you saw that clip the other day that John showed us of just like Nurse aggressively going to the boards when there was no threat there, and it just like becomes pure chaos. Just like they're just biting themselves in the backside so often that like, I can't even sit here and pretend that the goaltending is the number one problem. I think we view this team differently if they have a goalie who can steal them games. And that's just what it is. Stuart Skinner's not going to be a guy who steals you a game. No, but I think in the last 3 games, he allows 2 against Montreal, and this is a very small sample size. 4 against Dallas, 1 of them goes off his own player, so we'll call it 3.5. And then Monday, he allows 3 again. Like, the Oilers are a team that should be able to also win games when your goalie only gives up 3 goals. Yeah. You know? I mean, this is a team that should be winning games on their offense.
Totally, so, and it's lacked all.
It has
all season, most of the
I'm going to take the path of their due.
You've never gone down that path before.
No, never have.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.